The exercise being conducted is built on the previous trainings provided by DCAF with funding from the European Union, which culminated in the development of the Crisis Management Manual, Crisis Management Policy, Standard Operating Procedures on Crisis Management, and Leadership Training. The head of DCAF Banjul office, Ken Isaac, said the aim of the exercise is to improve the capacity of the Gambia Police Force, which has the lead role in internal security of the Gambia, to be able to discharge its constitutional mandate and responsibility of responding to crisis situations effectively and efficiently with due regards to human rights in line with the approved international standard.
DCAF have supported the Gambia Police Force to develop a crisis management manual supported by a policy and standing order procedures. We've trained senior officers in all the regions of the Gambia. This is supported by a train-the-trainer program and step-down training around the country. We've also underpinned this by delivering leadership and command training. This training is underpinned by the provisions of the police doctrine, which is the strategic roadmap for policing, and highly endorsed and championed by the Inspector General of the Gambian Police Force.
Sophie Fredini, the principal program manager at DCAF, said since 2018, DCAF has supported the Gambia in different areas, including strategic advice, legal framework, institutional reform, and external oversight, adding that these interventions falls within the DCAF overall program, funded by the European Union, aimed at supporting the Gambia government's efforts to create a more effective and accountable security sector, with specific emphasis on the Gambia Police Force and the Gambia Immigration Department in the framework of the security sector reform process launched in 2017.
DCAF has been very privileged to support the SSA process in the Gambia from the outset. We have established our field office in Banjul in mid-2018, which constituted, I think it's important to acknowledge that, the very first DCAF field office in sub-Saharan Africa. Since then, we have maintained very close relationship with the Gambia government, obviously through the Banjul office, but also through a close relationship between the government and DCAF headquarters.
Representing the Inspector General of Police, the Commissioner of Operations Lamin L.K. Bojang revealed that this is the first time such exercise is being organized by the Gambia Police Force and expressed hope that this exercise will strengthen the response capacity of the Gambia Police Force through identification of gaps and opportunities to improve crisis preparedness and response in the Gambia.
For officers to identify potential threat and understand how crises evolve determines a lot in how they respond. And the recovery time also is very critical. The primary skill needed for successful crisis management, I know, has been discussed during the trainings, and these are some of the things that we also look forward in your exercise, because we believe what you did here, what you will do here in terms of simulations might be some of the things that you might face in real-time situations. And the timing is very important because as of now, we are in an election period. We made a lot of gains as far as our election securities are concerned, but it's still a process that we need to work to make sure that we give the needed security as far as election is concerned.
The National Security Advisor Abubakar S. Jeng thanked DCAF and the European Union for the support and partnership, while assuring the Gambia government's commitment to reform the security sector to ensure it is democratically accountable, effective, and efficient.
The government remains committed to reform the security sector to ensure it is democratically accountable, effective, but most importantly also efficient and responsive to the needs of the citizen. We are in the process of service delivery. It is meant for the citizens. They are the taxpayers. So they are very, very important as far as the dispensation of this contract we have them in delivering security services. The end state is to attain a security sector that is effective, apolitical, affordable, accountable, transparent, and most importantly, responsive to the security and safety needs of the people based on democratic norms and principles. At this juncture, let me remind all and sundry the huge shift from regime-centered security to what is now globally accepted and embraced human-centered security. The air we breathe, the food we eat, everything about human survival is security.
The scenario selected is centered around land dispute between two communities, which is common in the Gambia and could threaten national security. The day-long exercise is aimed at strengthening the efficiency and accountability of the Gambia Police Force. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Omar P. Jallow.